So this is the setup, the start of another loving kindness meditation, and generally we have a few minutes just waiting for people to come in and take part. We're live streaming to Facebook and YouTube, and it's a bit of a joint venture. It's the York Buddhist Centre, but the Blackburn Buddhist Centre has latched onto this. So good morning. Someone's bright and early, ready to do the loving kindness meditation. Morning, Lynn. Yeah, I'm just saying that this few minutes, it's an opportunity to just sort of settle in and be aware. Well, there's people joining us, hopefully, and what a wonderful sort of opportunity this is to connect, not just imaginatively in our meditation, but also with people. I have someone in Peterborough who tunes in. Morning, Philippa. Another friend in Brighton was watching the other week. People in Preston, people here in Chorley and Blackburn. And that's before we even think of York and, the Sangha in York. So this is a wonderful thing that, possibly could grow into its own sort of Sangha. Morning, Ratnagita. And, well, I think we should embrace these things, technology. I'm very impressed with Sanghaketu from that point of view, to not just think in the old ways. We go to a centre, we meditate, and as good as that is and is effective, I think it's also good to be aware, there's more opportunities to meet people. More than that, there's more opportunities to connect them up and more opportunities to convey what we know about meditation and Buddhism. So yeah, I rejoice in Sanghaketu. It's really good, what she's initiated here. I mean, I'm saying Sanghaketu, who knows, someone might have given her the idea to do it. But yeah, it's a very good innovation. And I did speak to Sanghaketu some time ago, and I said, it'd be really good if Blackburn could sort of team up a bit with the York Centre. And I had to admit, the Blackburn Centre gets the better part of the bargain, because when we are able to visit, we'll be visiting a really lovely city. I do know York a bit. And you'll be able to come to, or the York people will be able to visit Blackburn, which is not so lovely. But anyway, that's not the important aspect of what we're trying to do. So yeah, we've got a few more minutes before we officially start the meditation. I have found a poem right at the last minute. It was a close run thing, but I did find one that has a sort of a positive ring to it that I like. So I'll read that once we really get up and running. So it's slightly dull out in the morning skies, but we've got the opportunity with our loving kindness meditation to bring a little sunshine, first of all to ourselves, and then gradually to the people we meet and have intercourse with, relations with. So I think we're just about there at 7 o'clock. I did have this impulse to rejoice in Sanghaketu. Morning, Ian. Yes, I mean, it is wonderful that we're doing this, but Sanghaketu is a very special pioneering person. I'm looking forward to meeting up and getting to know her better. But even from, the few communications I've had, And the little bit I've seen of Shaktipada, what an impressive person, and what she's been able to achieve in getting the shop and the centre in York, and being the lone order member there, and being able to sort of lead and inspire a whole sort of team of mitras and friends. It's very impressive what she's done, and I do turn to her for advice on the technicalities of this meditation. But she's been a great support and becoming a great friend. So yes, we're going to do the loving kindness meditation. So I had it in mind to find a poem which sort of adds something along kindness and love as its theme. So what I've come up with is a poem by Sanghaketu, and this is a poem from 1982. It's called "The Dream." So my heart was held within an angel's hands. He looked at it and said, "It's brighter now, but still needs more cleaning." Smiling then, he bent and kissed it with serenest brow. So, still it needs more cleaning. Smiling then, he bent and kissed it with serenest brow. I really love that. I think we can all relate to that. We might be doing well even, but there's a little bit more cleaning to do with our hearts. A clean heart. It'd be wonderful to find that. So we can take our time settling in, finding a good posture. It's good not to rush into your meditation. Just find, even if it's only a moment or two. Morning, Margaret. Even if you only can find that little bit of space, it's not necessarily about the length of time. Sometimes you can find an experience of spaciousness by just deciding to stop, settle, focus on your breathing, and then you can start to think, right, I'll set up now. I'll leave behind the concerns, the dreams I was having, or whatever it was. Leave that behind now and settle into posture, and being mentally prepared as well for meditation, and what is really a precious opportunity to be developing loving kindness, especially as it's with a group of good people. So it's good to be aware of the contact with the ground, the feet, if they're touching the floor, your buttocks on the chair or the cushion, and also have a sense about the upper part of the body. Can you feel tension in your shoulders, for example, in the neck? And just decide to let it flow down the body and away into the seat. You can even imagine lightly brushing away any tension. Be aware of the face. Means Thich Nhat Hanh always encourage people to put a smile on the face. So you could at least have a hint of a smile. Be aware of the face and the forehead. Try to relax. Perhaps be aware of the breathing for a moment or two. Can help you to find an inner stillness. So the development of loving kindness. So in this first stage, we're developing loving kindness towards ourselves. So we might drop in a phrase something like, may I be well and happy, making progress. Or we might just reconnect with a time when we were happy and dwell in those feelings of, feeling happy and well. Now, in the second stage, we're developing loving kindness towards a good friend. So we want them to be well and happy and making progress. And we might remember a time we were with them, or just imagine giving them a present, but the point is, we want them to be well. Now, in the third section, we're developing loving kindness towards a so-called neutral person, someone we see regularly, but we don't have feelings for either way. Might be somebody in the convenience store who serves you on a regular basis, but now you see them more as a human being, and you bear in mind they are friends, they are family, they're just like you. May they be well and happy and making progress. Now, the fourth stage, this is the so-called difficult person, somebody we have difficulties with. We maybe just don't like them, or they might have difficulties with us, or it could be a good friend where something's fouled up and gone wrong. So without being over ambitious and thinking we should have gushing, loving feelings, we have the intention that we'd like to be on good terms with them and we want to see what's good in them. So may they be well. May they be happy and making progress. If you get distracted, just bring yourself back to the meditation, but do that in a kindly way. Don't fall out with yourself. Now, in the last section, we reconnect with the four people: ourselves, a good friend, the neutral person, the person we find difficult. So we reconnect with them. But then we start to take the desire to wish people well, we take it out to our immediate environment. So everyone in the house, everyone in the local area, may they all be well and happy. And gradually we extend our feelings, our desire for people to be well, further and further. May everyone in the whole of the town I'm in, the whole area, may they all be well, making progress. Going out further and further, everyone in the whole of the country, and gradually going round the world, wishing everyone, may they be well, making progress. Now, as we start to draw the meditation to a close, having wished everyone well, right round the world, all animals, we just relax. Have a few moments of just sitting, simply being and making no effort, but relaxing. So thank you for joining me. I'll finish with I'll read this poem again. This is called The Dream. It's a Sanghaketu poem. My heart was held within an angel's hands. He looked at it and said, "It's brighter now, but still it needs more cleaning." Smiling then, he bent and kissed it with serenest brow. So hopefully the angels are watching over us, and as we go through our day, hope we're in good contact with the positivity and loving kindness, and will have an effect, I'm sure. So thanks again, and yeah, all the best to everyone. Lots of love to everyone. Goodbye now. Bye bye.